And the final bit will be an oak windowsill which I've sourced locally. I'll cut and fit that, and then it'll be a case of getting the tile around and then doing the decorating. Otherwise we're getting closer and closer. Does it look lovely? It's a good day today. I've got all the doors on now for the cabinet lights in. Okay, so things coming along. Extractor went back in yesterday, all nice and clean. And I've put the cabinet around the boiler. Now I'm currently unemployed. I can tile, I do a reasonable job, but I think the kitchen deserves a professional finish. It feels a little bit like we've gone back a step to move forward, but so yesterday, I've taken the extractor, all the face plates off, but yesterday I put the end panel in there. I've started running the cornice on the top, but the reason I took this stuff off in the face plates is because our tiler's in today, so he's just having his break. I have to say my idea of these tiles is brilliant. My choice of these tiles.
They're my choice, cheeky bird.
What? So anyway, should finish today. The tiling. So 4th of July, a couple of days after the tiler's been in. Really good. So pleased we decided to go all the way up to the top on that back wall. Does look really good. Finished the cornice and pelmets today, and those two trims either side of the drawers there. There was some space between cabinets. There wasn't enough room to do anything else, so just filled it in really. Good. Now, the last big task is to turn that conventionally opening door into a sliding door. Bit of trial and error. The basic skeleton is in. For the sliding door, I've created a nice recess there for the door to move up against. Might put some sort of latch in there at some point. Anyway, so the section to the left there will be plasterboarded. That top piece on the top of the door architrave there, that's just going to be screwed in, because I'll need to be able to take that off for putting in some grease on the mechanism and making any adjustment to the door when the new floor goes in, but it should be give or take the same. So 30th of July, we are about to start wallpapering. That's the new sliding door and its pocket wall, all prepped. had enough today. So I've got most of the way around on the new window. The most important bit is all that end is done. So one full strip in there, across the top and around the window. There's a little bit in here tomorrow. That's the extra one.
Ready?
Last piece of wallpaper. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, try not to break your neck.
Oh, I finished now, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
Keep it running. I'll swing it round. Keep it running. Oh, blimey. Good job. Thank you. Anyway. Oh dear. Blends in well. That false wallet is just stepped down, but it works well. So we're going to have some splash of colour on the wall there. Looks good. The last big job to do in here, now we've decided what we're having, is the floor. So the rest of this is going to come up today. I'll do the kitchen diner first, and then without any thresholds, it's going to run all the way through the bottom, the ground floor. That's my plumb line put in. That makes it sound really simple. That's my datum line. Everything will work off that. And that's running pretty well parallel with walls on both sides. Within a 5mm tolerance, so we're a couple of days into the laying. Floor laying, it's coming along nicely. Made a decision to put a threshold in. Just too difficult to work all the variables and force it in against its natural laying clips. But this looks really nice. Put some batten underneath to be a firm edge under there. So that's the floor laid. Taking out the fixing block, working blocks, and putting the cork strip to keep it in place and allow some expansion. To say the floor looks absolutely delicious. It's chestnut. just about there now. Just need to put some on these bare walls.